refresh their soul. Life is full of struggles. Life is full of ups and downs. And that is why the psalmist said, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, life has valleys. But the psalmist said he is grateful to God because the Lord is his shepherd. And one of the things the Lord does for him is to refresh his soul. And the refreshing of the soul is because of the hardships we go through. Mothers go through periods of depression, difficult marriages. For those of you who are a bit older, you realize that marriages in the past were not as marriages today. Well, these days, I know people say that marriages don't last these days. Divorce is on the increase. But you know the difference is that in those days, it was not because the troubles were not there. The reason divorce was less was that mothers endured. Mothers endured. And there were situations mothers would say that for the sake of the children, let me endure. Because she knew that if she left that marriage, she wouldn't be able to care for the children. And for some mothers, for the sake of their children, they endured hardships. They stayed while the man brought in more wives. They stayed while the man beat them up. And sometimes people thought they were crazy. But they would tell you, for the sake of the children, they endured the depression. Some who were not fortunate enough to have been divorced. And those days when they divorce you, you go with your children. The man would start a new life with a new woman. And you will be saddled with children. We have had situations of single mothers struggling to take their children through life. In their depravity, in their poverty, in their challenges, they still stood and worked for you. Mothers became lonely. Mothers became impoverished. They experienced lack. They experienced limitation. All because they wanted to take care of us. I know mothers who even had to sell their clothes to take care of their children. Some mothers no longer have jewelry because they had to sell their jewelry to pay school fees, which fathers were not ready to. The least you can do for them is having gone through all this. You, as a son, as a daughter, will refresh their soul. Make time to comfort your mothers. Make time to hug them. Make time to put your arms around them. Make time to tell them soothing stories. Care for them. Care for them. And that is why I will always be against, maybe I may be wrong, but I still insist that we cannot at a point blame our mothers for being witches. There may be instances where these things may be true. But that is not the norm. Sometimes at a certain age, because of old age, especially women behave in a certain way. And we know why. Doctors will tell you it's a part of their menopausal challenges. So when they mature in age, they become like little children again. And sometimes their behavior becomes odd. And if you are not careful, you will believe what somebody is saying. My mother used to be very strong. And she would do everything for you. But today she's old. And you took the wind out of my sail. Today she's old. And there are things she would want to do that she cannot do. And today when you visit, she still has biscuits in her wardrobe. And sometimes I had to fight her. Go and give this to my grandchildren. They are no longer children. They no longer eat sweets. And trust me, she knows she's a very stubborn woman. Give it to them. Then her motherly instincts would come. Then I would give up. They've been through a lot. The least you can do is to comfort them, is to care for them. Amen. Amen. I happen to be her only son. And so since her husband passed away, I'm her new boyfriend. So for your baberima bakope ema brewa no enti nu kru free mu no de obaye ne boy bakope. And when I haven't visited, she lives with my sister, but that is not enough. She will send a message. And it's not for anything. Just she wants to see you and know that you are doing well. They care so much. The least you can do is to care for them. Amen. Amen. If anybody tells you they are witches, and so you should go and harm your mother, tell them to harm theirs first. If it is true he has seen something about your mom, then he should help deliver your mother. Because the Bible doesn't tell us to attack them. The Bible doesn't give any caveat for honoring them. Whoever they are, we should honor them. And the least you can do is to help them in their lonely state, in their helpless state. Comfort them. There are mothers in this place who need our comfort, who need our care. Amen. Amen. And let us refresh their soul. When you come to church, make sure you put a smile on a mother's face. Amen. Amen. Number 4, and finally, how do we honor our mothers? We honor our mothers by rewarding their sacrifices. Reward her sacrifice. Amen. Amen. Do not let her efforts be wasted. You are her pride. You are her hopes. Where she could not reach in life, what she could not achieve in life, in spite of all she went through, she expects that having done that for you, having lifted you to a certain place, you will reward her. Not by giving her things, but you should reward your mother by succeeding. Can you imagine a single mother going through stress, selling everything she has to take you through school? You finish school and then you fail your exam. Or you pass your exam. She expects you to go to the university. And then you join some friends. And then you start smoking weed. Can you imagine the agony your old mother will go through? When at that age, when she expects you to succeed and bring some smiles to her, you now have to come back and live with her. And then at that age, she still has to struggle and take care of you. Knowing mothers, they never give up. They never give up. The son would be crazy, but she would not give up on her. I've seen mothers whose sons are robbers. They are arrested. And yet this mother, even at an old age, will still put cloth in her tummy and still go out there to support the son. So if a mother, in spite of her sacrifices, will still insist on saving her adult child, how would she feel if her son or if her daughter is successful in life? The other day there was a documentary on the family of the vice president. And his mother was interviewed. She felt so proud. It was as if she was the vice president. How would you feel if that were your son? Her sacrifices would not have been in vain. But your mother's hope, your mother's pride, your mother's aspiration is you. If you are a student here, remember, apart from studying for your success, you are also studying to make your mother proud. That in spite of her struggle, my son has succeeded. My daughter has made it in life. Amen. Amen. Reward your mother through your prosperity. As you prosper, your mother is happy. As you progress in life, your mother is happy. They don't receive anything but the subjective joy. That is my daughter. That is my son. For those of you young people, your day of marriage is one of the happiest days of your mother. And that is why